Hello everyone, welcome back to Blue Fin Aquatics. As we are actually in the gallery at the moment, we're covering part one of this tour. One of our subscribers asked if we would do a tour, and this is the tour that we're going to be doing. There'll be three parts to this tour because it is quite long and the gallery's got a lot of tanks in it to cover it. So what we're basically going to do now, we're just going to show you what we do along the top here. Now these ones along here, these six tanks altogether, they're nearly 2 foot tanks. Now these have got all our L numbers in them, different L numbers. We've got 33s in here, we've got 440s, we've got 395s, we've got a lot of different catfish in here, and also plecos. In here, we're growing out the stir-bys, albino ones, and also we've got some peppers in there as well, long fin. But generally along here, we just like to keep our plecos in here so we can keep account of what we do have in stock. And just along the very bottom here, these are our tanks along the bottom ready to, when we start to sell fish, we put them in here temporarily, and then don't feed them, then we move them off to the shops, and then they'll start to eat pretty well. Now along the top here, we've got cories. Now these ones up here are 3 weeks old, and also we've got some ones that are 2 days old here. These are our rearing trays. Now we put them in here so it gives us an idea of what we've got. Usually we keep them in the bigger trays for about 4 weeks, and then we'll transfer those into one of the small tanks. So you can see there's a few small ones in there. Let's just see them basically moving. Alright, now from there, we're going to come down the side at the door entry. Now along here we've got tanks along the top here. Now there's roughly about 80 tanks in this gallery, so there is a lot to look at. We're going from having our long fins, which is a lot of them, but we like to breed those because they're very easy to breed. And coming right along the top here, now this one we're doing a bit of a trial on this one, whether how to kill the blackbeard algae. Now we have put a bit of bleach in here to see if it reacts to it. So we're just trying different things and so forth to see how we're going. And unfortunately with any aquarius you're going to have snails, and we always do well, basically we go through and start taking out tanks that have got plenty of snails in it, and we start putting a snail terminator in there to clear them up a bit. Alright, down the bottom here we've got some of our Africans along here. Now these are the blue cross cichlids, these Africans. We're just waiting them to colour up a bit and see what they look like. But generally in here what we're actually seeing, there seems to be a lot more females, and there seems to be one male, which is with the yellow. So I'm not sure how that's working out, but these are a second generation. Now along the bottom here we've got the crimson tide. There's probably about 8 to 10 in there. They go out very quickly, so we've always got those going as well. And then as we come along the bottom as well, we come through and we've got some more of the albino cories. Albino cories. These are the bronze cories here. So again, we're just growing them up too, ready to be sold. So as you can see, we breed thousands of cories here. We've got about 12 different types at any one time, but try and keep a handle on that because they just go out so quick. And along the bottom here, along the left there, there's just more tanks there for growing out. They've got cories in them at the moment, and they're in different sand, or they're in like a clay sand. Just a bit of trial and error and see what they adapt to, rather than always using the white filtered sand. And coming back up to the top here, we're looking at here, these are ACIs, the yellowtail ACIs. Now, if you can get hold of the white ones, well that's brilliant. We haven't seen white ones for quite a few years. So at the moment we've just got the yellowtail ACIs. We do breed a lot of those, they're quite popular. And then just coming across the top here again, we've just got some more crimson tide. Now these crimson tide here are just about a month old now, so as you see they're not very quick growers. And moving across here, we've got some more crimson tide here. Now these are nearly 6 weeks old, so you can see the difference in size. And they only get fed once a day. We don't sort of crowd it and feed them 2 or 3 times a day at that age. We're just getting used to feeding one lot of food, and that does that for them. Alright, and along the top here again, we've got some pepper cories in here. We're just growing these out to add to the colony that we already have. So our colony will be a lot bigger and breed more of the pepper cories. So that's with them at the moment with the pepcories. I think we've got about 30. So these will be a nice collection put together to make the colony. And along the top here, and these ones already been sold. These are the yellowtail ACIs, and on the very bottom there you can see there's some L270s. These are the plecos. They're the chocolate zebra plecos, so they're quite small. So they've got a fair way to go, so they're not a very quick grower. And then on the other side here, we've got the electric blues. Now these will go into our Mbuna tank, which we showed you a video of about 3 weeks ago. So they're all going to move out of here, we'll free up this tank, and they can go into their big, large Mbuna tank. And then coming along here, along the top here, we've got some G Vegas. Now, these G Vegas, some of them are deformed, but again, these aren't for sale. They're just for our pleasure in having them. So, a couple of them there have got eggs in their mouth. So, what we're going to probably do in the next day or so is get hold of them and then take the eggs out, because as soon as I spit them out in the tank, they get eaten up pretty much straight away. And along the bottom here, last of all, but we've got some strawberry African cichlids in here. There's 2 males and 6 females along here. Plus, we've got some albino cories. These aren't the long fin, these are the short fin catfish in here. So there's a few in there, just helps to maintain and keep the algae off the glass. So they help us out in the maintenance side of things. Alright, well that does it for this video. If you like the video, please give us a like, or if you wish to subscribe to the channel, that'd be great too. But other than that, that's it for this video. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us.